Jokers Gaming is proud to present to you another episode of Blue Jays Baseball on MLB The Show 24, where today, once again, the Blue Jays will do battle with the Atlanta Braves at Tristan Park. The 116 record and 27 losses Blue Jays, the first place in the East and probably the best team in baseball today, averaging .328 with an ERA of .308, will take on the number one team from the National League, and that would be the first place team from the East, the Atlanta Braves. Braves have an 86-58 record. They've averaged .263 in batting and have an ERA of .371. Jays, of course, looking to sweep the series against Atlanta today here at Tristan Park, where it's going to be a partly cloudy day. Braves, of course, will try to prevent that from happening, as Kevin Gausman will face, for the Blue Jays, Ramon Lopez. There is today's batting order. As expected, Shomi Itami will come in for Kevin Kiermaier. And once again, Jeff McNeil will play second. Why, the only other change is today will be Davis Snyder coming in as a left fielder, giving Dalton Varsho the day off. Austin Wells will come back in as the catcher, giving Danny Jansen the day off. Jose Ramirez will return to third base, and Brandon Belt will be the DH today. So with that, without further ado, here is the Blue Jays against the Atlanta Braves. First, there is the overall batting order between the Braves and the Blue Jays. And here are the stats of the pitchers, Kevin Gausman and Ramon Lopez. We now will take you to John and Chris to call the rest of this action between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays in Atlanta at Tristan Park. Boys, the floor is yours.
Thanks for joining us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Atlanta Braves.
Atlanta trying to regain being the best team in baseball today, hopefully with a win, and to prevent being swept by the Blue Jays.
First pitch moments away. On the hill here today,
Renan Lopez going to try to shut down the high offense of the Blue Jays.
You consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners. That's critical for winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing home run to win ball games.
pitch. Foul ball there.
George Springer will start things off once again for the Blue Jays.
And here it comes. And now a flare into left.
And that will drop for a base hit. Springer gets things going as he is on base.
Right there, but he'll take it every time. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory.
here's Harper now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
And the dangerous Bryce Harper will fly out to give the Atlanta Braves their first out of the game.
For the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games. Bobichette.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And beating
That one is absolutely belted. And in one
Bo will once again
headed for the plate. And the Jays first. It's Muncy. Tries to get back and save.
comes through with
they do not throw it at home.
right there with that. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Bo was paying attention and gets back to second safely for that double.
Brandon Belt.
An RBI.
Run hitter in the American League. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up.
Harris gives chase, gets it,
Runner tags at second.
and because it was so deep, they had to throw it to the cutoff man, so Bo will advance to third and now be 90 feet away to possibly give the Jays their second run of this game.
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez will try to get Bo in to add another run, but there is currently 2 outs.
And a swing and a miss.
Jose Ramirez has been in all 3 games in this series.
Swing and that one's hit.
And Ramirez not only will get Bo in, but himself with that home run.
Touch 'em all. His second over this series, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
What more did you see with that home run being the 43rd home run for Jose Ramirez?
Right there, like 2
Chris?
locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Jeff McNeil now at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Lifted in the air now the left side. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Shortstop just misses that.
Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's enough. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
This is
Number 36. Up the middle.
Davis Snyder's first appearance in this series. Only the ground out.
Over here. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Jays start off strong with Jose Ramirez being one of the guys getting a couple runs with that 43rd homer of the year.
Here in Atlanta.
Here's the Jays pitcher.
Today, Kevin Gossman.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
In the air out to center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down.
Show me a Tommy playing center field today.
A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Austin Riley.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate. Here's
Austin
David
Riley.
Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Austin Riley,
Wrapped foul.
I like to say, was 2 for 3 in yesterday's game, and was also highlighted in that game as well.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Bounce to the left side. Bichette moves it to first.
You know, Ronald Acuna Jr. is pretty fast. Bo is right there to get the out. And the first and coming back in this series, Show Me a Tony will start things off, but this time as a batter. Show Me a Tony currently on a 9-game hit streak.
Swing and that ball smashed on the line. Martinez makes the grab on the run.
Dalton Varsho, who's having the day off, his 9-game hitting streak came to an end in yesterday's game.
Austin Wells.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he grounds one to the right side. Albies tosses the first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. Now right field. And the batter is George Springer. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance.
If that was straight, it would have been Springer's 3rd home run in this series.
He joined the team as a free agent.
Lopez has given up 3 runs so far, 2 of them being home runs.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. On the ground to third.
This is going to be a close play.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Technically perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for Toronto.
Oh, Springer's caught to end the inning. I think he was going to go, as the Jays have been aggressive all year this year.
Bottom of the second. Now the first baseman, Matt Olson, the first baseman. And the pitch. Out to center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Austin Riley.
The man we highlighted in today's game for Atlanta.
In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
Jose Ramirez almost dropped the ball, but recovers and throws it in time.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it is gone.
After 10 innings of baseball, Atlanta finally gets on the board.
And it paid off for him in a big way.
And this game is now a 3-1 ball game, with Adam Duvall getting his 23rd home run of the year.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jared Keller will hit next.
Jared Keller playing his 2nd game of this series. This is back-to-back games for him.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And George makes the grab. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. 3rd inning coming up in MLB. MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
This is the first time Atlanta has scored early in this series.
Now, Bryce Harper, the first baseman, number 3.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length.
Way inside.
Bryce gives us the pitcher the look.
So not giving him something to hit is a
I don't know if you want to do that, Lopez.
In the air, right field.
Bryce hits a deep shot, and he makes him pay after throwing one at him.
It's 4-1, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
Joey Votto would be impressed with that, his fellow teammate.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Lopez had thrown a pitch towards Bryce before Bryce smoked it out of the yard.
And that one pulled foul.
Nice catch by the ball girl there.
The 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell. He's 0 for 1. Down the line. Riley sizing it up. Reaches over.
Oh! Riley takes one away to end the inning. As you see him to reach in and take it out of the stands. Oh, sorry, there's only 2 outs.
Ramirez checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's a swing.
Another close pitch to Ramirez.
Kicks and fires. Now this one's crushed.
And Ramirez almost answers right back with a homer, but it's just foul.
0-2 now. Now a fly ball right center. Martinez on his way over. And that is that.
Ramirez wished he got that one back,
This solo home run. It's
like
now
how Bryce got the one he got.
Major League Baseball on the show.
As Bryce hits his 45th homer of the year with that one.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Sean Murphy. And he deals. Check swing. He went. And that's strike 1. Out to short. Lays out. Field squeezing. And he'll be safe at first. Julio Pablo Martinez. Next up for the Braves. That one the other way. And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing.
Martinez in his first play appearance in this series
Just a tad bit longer.
gets one just fair territory. Beautiful hit by Martinez there to put 2 runners on now.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's through there for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
And that's through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. Save it home. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Fletcher trying to get another run in, which is 90 feet away.
Off to the left and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. 2 on, 1 out. Probably Cunha Jr. next up for the Braves. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove.
No attempt by the runners, so they stay put on the corners.
And now Adamson up to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Miles
If he's able to connect on that,
has been struggling.
2 outs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. McNeil settles under it. And that will end the inning.
And for the first time in this series, Atlanta has scored more than one.
3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in Atlanta, stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Lopez back to work. Blocker to right field, way back, gone!
Jeff McNeil has hit his third homer of the year.
That was blasted to the moon, and they add on. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
no doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We heard rumors that Jeff O'Neill might be getting taken off the
I
roster,
think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
but with hits like that, you might have to argue that.
Grounded out his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. And out number 1 on the ground.
And Davis Snyder will fly out there.
Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at bat.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Stand-up double there for Shohei Ohtani, his 22nd.
His hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Man at second with 1 away. And here is Austin Wells. Pounding ball here, rolls back.
I think I'm gonna try it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the back, trying to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
You're right about that. That was a well late throw.
That smash towards center.
And because of that, Shohei Ohtani on that flyout will score and give the Jays a 4-run lead.
Takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. Really good job of getting that run in.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. That takes care of Springer. Third out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Braves 2. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now Austin Riley. Right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves just have haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
As you said, Chris, a lot outs early, as Riley has just did that.
He's already homered here in this one. That's a ball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two. One out, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
One of the few people to get a run in. Riley Duvall, of course, was a home run.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left.
But he will fly out there. Right to Davis Snyder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jerry Kelly. Lifted in the air, right center field. Otani sizing this one up. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Bryce Harper to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So digging in, Bulbashet, 1 for 2. That's to third, right. Rolls across the diamond, and the first 2 set down to the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays.
And he just got closer.
A gigantic blast. His 72nd home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 7-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Brandon Bell is officially 1 home run away from tying the record.
That velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ronaldo Lopez out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
You can't blame the skipper on that one, as Lopez gave up a couple some home runs up today.
Bryce Elder.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
This one ripped, but foul. Get it right. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage. Oh, they got him.
Oh, wonder if that was deliberate or not.
Unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleball out there.
Chopper right side. And that chance handled on the first. And that is the inning.
Toronto has a few words with him as he gets
It's now
the...
a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. And a pitch. That hit.
And I figured that was going to happen after the Jays got hit.
Just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Oh no, that was deliberate, my friend. That was deliberate.
pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball still 0-2. The Blue Jays leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. No pitch signal now. And a walk is being called. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a base hit into center field. Right for third, comes across. It's 7-3. Just kind of slice that one into center. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Over there for a strike. Acuna in his 7th season, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and flies one down the line. It's gone up fair. Body hooks foul. In the air, right field, and that ball for base hit. Lead runner around second, and he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Maybe a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Oh, that one rides up and in.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in the series. Still doesn't have a knock. I don't know. You want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more. Got to give some credit to the pitches that got.
And this one gets through. One run is out. Another comes in to score. It's 7-5.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing. And they're right back in it. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel of the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there the bullpen. Now here is Austin Wright. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Olsen, runner at first with 2 gone.
And we are tied.
Massive home run. And this game is tied. It's 7-7. That is a classic.
Absolutely. No doubt on that.
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. And that one hammered. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Back at Truist Park, out the left fielder, number 36. The line of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Elder, an all-star season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And there's a foul ball. And righty deals. In the air, right field. Under it is a cool to make the grab. And there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. And foul ball.
The 2-time MVP, Shohei Ohtani, who has extended his hitting streak to 10,
Hard ground ball.
gets on base.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now, Austin Wells. Throw was low, but he did pick it.
He had a good idea
Showy Tommy is a very fast runner.
With the go-ahead run standing at second. Top half of the sixth. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. To second. Otani back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner on the move again. Pitches low. To Brooks.
He had a big lead up on second base, so it wasn't a shot when he took off. But still, Bird right there is kind of risky when you're already in scoring position. You've got to make sure that you can make it there soon.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bullpen for the Jays, Aaron Nola. On for the 30th time this year. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelman. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Otani in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You can't hit any like that in that location. Take that pitch against any pitcher out there.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
John Murphy, of course, was hit by a pitch last time.
Ripped on a line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
David Snyder right there to get that out.
It's about the most sense. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering down in the dirt. Struck him out looking. Braves go down quickly here, and this remains a 7-ball tie.
Aaron Nola does his job in the sixth.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, George Springer. As he turns on the rubber. The live arm flippers. On the move for the gap. Calls it in. And there's the ball. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 3. That one misses.
You know you gotta be careful with this man. This man is a very dangerous hitter, especially in this park.
That one rips.
That's it high!
Bangs off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot. Just a solid swing right there. Brought it out fine. Lifted it in the outfield for a base hit. Those always feel great. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead this game here in the later innings.
Line drive, gets a base hit.
Bryce coming around.
People score and they tip it behind. Here's into 7. One down. Runner at first. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year. just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive it.
Pinch hitter coming up. Dalton Varsho.
And this is a big at-bat coming. Definitely a little added pressure on here.
To the right side. Always. Throws the first in time. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. But the RBIs. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That one pulled foul. Next offering upstairs.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start here, they'll keep coming with it, or they'll try to speed you up.
A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of a game like this. The leadoff hitter is so critical in setting the table. You got a tight game like this. Strikeout really puts what that is.
Now here is David Fletcher. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike at the knees. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Now one misses in the dirt. Until the base is empty. Fly ball down the line. And it's foul. Line and pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Holding on to a one-run lead near the bottom of the seventh. And there, sets him down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike three.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his third strikeout. This one rookie, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive.
Pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Otani settles under this one. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, the top of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, number 36.
38,546.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Joey Votto.
This might be the last time Joey Votto's in Atlanta.
Back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Acuna moving back. That ball has just been floated off the island. His 22nd homer of the year. They tack on to their lead. It's 9-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby. I love the because you're coming in cold off the bench. You get something to handle, jump all over. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout. Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's George Springer. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner on first and one down. Shohei on the go. Pitch outside. Long road, you can't take it out.
With that kind of a late arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal if you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Off to second. Time back in. And it's second. Foul ball there. The 2-1. Swung on. There it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 11-7. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. It's so tough to come in as a pitch hitter for success. You really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at all times. It's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball.
New pitcher for the Braves, Jimmy Hergen. 25th appearance of the year for him. Now for the Jays, Bryce Harper. This one's smoked on its way. Out of here.
Killing me, Sauls.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 12-7. See, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
One out, bases in. Now move being made for a pinch hitter. Francisco Lindor. That one fouled off. Hergen in his fourth year. He throws a slurve, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Olsen makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 outs, bases empty. And now
He is
here
one
Brandon
homer away to tie it.
And he can't come
And he
up
will remain that way.
with it, but they get down at first, and that'll do it for the
So we might see the record broken in Toronto. But Joey Votto and Kevin Kiermaier, both with major home runs, and also Bryce Harper to boot.
Staying in the game on defense, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Francisco Lindor. He's in at shortstop. Number 15, Francisco.
You know what? Fuck it.
Here is Matt Olson. And the pitch. Waiting on that fastball. 0-1.
get a little extra motivation when he plays against his own squad.
Varsho moving under it. That's out number 2. Now a chance for Adam Duvall. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Bounce it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he might have that much better.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quiet. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Lined into right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Ramirez is set down. And there's 1-1. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Out there to center. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. And the batter now is Joey Votto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Ripped to short. Fletcher fires over to first. And Votto is retired. Back in Truist Park, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelly. Aaron Blue will take over here.
This guy's a striker. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Number 29. Aaron.
First out of the ball game.
He's 2 outs away. Sean Murphy picks up the Braves.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go.
He got that's a base hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
See, Boo, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he should be out there in that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place. And just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
The 0-1.
I'm not worried about it.
Braves on it, misses, that's a strikeout. Braves down to their final out. So the lineup flips over. Ozzy Albies next up for the Braves. And first off,
I'd say it's the most dominant team that I've ever seen.
12-7 your final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Well, folks, that does it for this episode of Blue Jays Baseball on MLB The Show 24. This game's, of course, been brought to you on behalf of Joker's Earth Gaming. I want to thank Joe, Chris, and the rest of the crew for calling the action between these two teams, both respectively from the East, one from the National League East, the other one from the AL East. Once again, the number one team in baseball proves why they are the number one team in baseball. After this game was tied 7-7, Toronto went on fire and scored 4 unanswered runs. I should say 5 unanswered runs to take a 12-7 lead. And of course, in the end, they finished it off with Joey Votto playing on second to get the win, 12-7. Aaron Nola will get the win. Bryce Elder will end up getting the loss. And notables for Atlanta was Matt Olson going 1-4 with a couple RBIs. Shane Murphy got retaliation after the Jays. Jose Ramirez got hit, so he was only 2 for 3 with being hit by a pitch. And Duvall, he goes 1-4 with a home run. And Austin Riley, clearly highlighted from Atlanta, goes 1-4 with the home run and a couple RBIs himself. And Duvall, forgot to mention, he did have an RBI. Kevin Kiermaier comes in as a pitch hitter and goes and gets a home run, getting 2 RBIs out of his play appearance. Jose Ramirez, like I said, got hit by a pitch, but overall he did alright. He was 2 for 4 with a home run and a couple RBIs. Showman Tommy came in originally for Kevin Kiermaier. Kevin Kiermaier, of course, came in for George Springer, but Showman Tommy finishes in center field and goes 3 for 4 with a double and a couple runs. By Bryce Harper is once again our player of the game against Atlanta, as he goes 3 for 5 with once again 2 home runs, a double, and a couple of RBIs with 3 runs. He ended up hitting a max of 5 home runs in this series, and no doubt about it, he definitely truly earned the player of the game in this one, and probably the series, you could easily say, or Show Me a Tommy, depending on how you look at it. Either way, the Blue Jays win this 12-7, and with that, we say adieu and say see you next time on MLB The Show, where the Blue Jays will be home to the New York Mets, and then have a day off, and then home to the St. Louis Cardinals before they go back on the road in Tampa Bay. Until next time, this is the One True Joker officially signing out, where we'll find out to see if history will be made in Toronto, where Brandon Belt is officially 1 home run away to tie the home run record, which was dated back in 2001 from legendary Major League ball player Barry Bonds. Not a Hall of Famer, as you know why, but other than that, he is still a heck of a player regardless how you look at it. In the end, Blue Jays win 12-7 over the Braves. See you next time on the show.